The Solidity docs describe the ABI as the standard way to interact with contracts in the Ethereum ecosystem, both from outside the blockchain and for contract-to-contract interaction. In other words, this is used as an interface for things like ethers.js to understand what functions and properties and values and variables you have in your contract and how to interact with them. You can find the ABI looking under the artifacts folder under contracts and then for the name of the contract file. And here we have lock.json for our lock contract. At first, the ABI looks a little bit jumbled, but as we dig into it, we can start to see things that are recognizable. We have a constructor here. We have our deposit event that we created. We have the withdrawal event. And looking within these events, you can see the inputs match what we have in the contract itself. So in this case, we have an input for a uint 256 that's named amount. And looking at the withdrawal event, we can see the same thing here. We can also look down and find our function that we created, the deposit function. Right here, you can see that we have our deposit function, which we created, and it doesn't have any inputs, but it is a payable function, and we can see the state mutability is payable, and its type is function. The ABI is used for a number of things, including the behind-the-scenes work that makes type chain function and lets you get IntelliSense when you're typing tests back in our test file. You'll also use it in the future when you're developing a front end to tell that front end how to interact with your smart contract.